game troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and today we're checking out this, the lightning pistol. It looks absolutely awesome. We've had it donated to us. I can't even remember who by, but look at how cool that looks. It's got the little wooden finish on there down at the bottom, the little danger sign on there, and it's locked in. This one's locked into nature. If we just have a look at the stats, look. So you've got element nature, plus 20% damage, then you've got damage on there, weapon stability on there, headshot damage on there, and it's got the slowed combo on there as well for the snare, which is pretty awesome. Now if we look down at the bottom and the right up, it actually says, pistol fires a continuous beam that stuns, dealing great damage, but at an extremely short range and consuming a lot of ammo. Well, we're quite used to that, to be fair. Deals nature damage that is effective against water enemies, but weak against fire enemies. So it all looks pretty good. I mean, everything that's on there looks pretty awesome. Now I'm going to use the Ranger with this one because I looked at the magazine size and it's got 40 shots in it, so I don't think Calamity is actually going to get the most out of this weapon. Now what we've actually got on there, the crit chance on there is 41.5%, which is pretty high, but the critical hit damage is pretty low, 120%. I mean, I said pretty low. It's still good, it's just not as good as what some weapons that we use when we're getting up to the 250s and 300% kind of markers. So that is the hero loadout then. So we've got Ranger Deadeye in the first slot. We've got Rook, or Field Agent Rio, should I say, in the second slot, who's going to give us that increased critical rating on there. And then we've got Carbide in there for the extended Teddy as well. So let's take this into a 100 area and see just how well it holds up. Okay, I don't really like doing weapon reviews on timed missions. However, it's the only one that's got the water elements on it, which is what we need for this weapon. Alright, here we go then. So, it's got a good rate of fire. The reload on it is massive. It takes way too long. Alright, it's not really doing enough. There's like a delay when it fires sometimes. Magazine size is huge. Alright, still, not bad. We're understanding it a bit more now.
See you soon.
Thanks. So, you've kind of got to do this in... You've got, like, no choice but to do this in, like, short bursts, really. If you're going to get the most out of it. What am I doing build-wise? Alright, let's see what else we can get. Alright, so we've got a field of husks, always good. Now, usually you just put the bear down here. But what you actually want to be doing is kind of just blasting with it like this. A bit Star Wars-esque. So, like, kind of like a pew-pew. Alright, let's just zip away. Let's go and get her. There we go. Okay, so let's just fire that out a second then. So, if we just empty that out... Then wait. Oh, you just wait for it to charge, so you don't reload it by putting bullets in it per se. That is the reload. The gap is the reload. Interesting. I do like it when we have weapons that are a little bit different like this. Alright, let's go and find something else. Okay, so Water Smasher would be good, right? Here we go. So let's go and take the Smasher down then. Don't know how well it's going to do against him. We have got lots of buffs with this hero. Now, smashes for Outlanders are pretty easy because you can just kind of zip out the way all the time. And almost bullfight them. There we go, and empty that out again. Get rid of you guys, get rid of you.
Hey, Smasher, over here.
Alright, let's go over here. And he's going to go down pretty easy. So, single target, it's not bad. So, wait for that, wait for that, wait for that. There we go. And then I should be able to empty that out to the full. Yeah, I can. Alright, so I can empty that out. Okay, so let's try that second Smasher then. Let's try it in burst like we said though. Let's see if that works any better. Do anything for Warcry right now. Alright, and all you do look with the Outlander is just zip out the way. So simple. There you go. I'm literally shooting him in the butt. In the butt talks. There we go. So damage-wise... Oh god, I didn't see him. Oh my god. Alright, this is all going wrong now. So let's just empty that out into there. Yeah, that's enough. That's good enough now. I get it. I get it now. So empty that out. Let's look at the damage. So it's about 9,000, well, 5 to 9,000 a hit. Get out of there. 12,000, 14,000. Is that a 14 or a 19? I can't even tell with that font. Alright, okay. So we can take out Smashers super easy. We know that. That's good. Okay, let's see how it does against, like, waves. So we've got the B-dudes here. Look, I'm waiting for the cooldown still. That reload kind of hurts a little bit. We could do with a much better reload on it. I don't know if that's just my playstyle, though, letting the gun down. It actually, damage-wise, it seems okay. We've got to strafe a little bit. But, you know, look, I'm still waiting. Alright. Not got much patience when it comes to reloading weapons. Right, I really should take the B dudes down. Just doing some hip firing. Waiting. There we go. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. There's better pistols out there. I mean, the last word that we got from Demon Joe, for example, much better. I mean, if we look, this is the last word, look. So we'll take these blasters out with the last word. Let's move around. And look, we can just hip fire that nicely onto there, move over, and these blasters are pretty much nothing. There we go. We got this. We got it. And there we go. But if we try and do that with the lightning pistol instead, maybe it'll be alright. I mean, look, the reload, I've got to literally take this hit to the head because it takes so long. There we are. We're getting shot in the back. Doesn't help. No, don't do it. Accuracy 101. It's just not quite got the oomph as what some of the other pistols have got. Even the ghost pistol, do you know, and some of the others, this one's just not quite, doesn't quite pack the punch that I want it to. Okay, let's take out these last few, just to see. I mean, again, I think it's the reload. This could be a completely different weapon if it was just a little bit quicker. It's that pause that you've got a lot. I'll empty the gun out, and it's just pause. There we go, ready. The magazine size is okay. I mean, to be honest, I know I push reload speed all the time, but again, that is just purely my playstyle. White Sushi's proven if you actually want bigger damage numbers, magazine size is actually the way forward. Alright, let's get out of the way of the propane. There we go. And this is a nature weapon against water husks as well, so I've actually got a bit of an improvement. I mean, just look, it takes so long when really I want to be firing again. Okay, so let's have a look at the stats and just look at what we'd actually change on there. Okay, so currently then we've got element and damage on there, which is nature. We've got damage on there, weapon stability, headshot damage. We've got damage to slow and snare targets, and then we've got damage dealt with this weapon snares the target as well. So, do you know what? The stats are okay. Maybe we should have gone for more headshots because it's a headshot build. But looking at this, I mean, I would probably want to be reload speed, and again, I'd prefer a crit build on there. But again, everyone's different, you know, into what they want. Everyone's playstyle is different. Maybe this just really didn't suit my playstyle. In fact, I think this is the opposite to my playstyle because this is going for headshots and it's also going for magazine size as well. So sustained fire with a large magazine size, which is really not what I'm about. Again, you know, I've had issues with the Founder's drum roll before. It wasn't really for me, but I do get why people love it. I mean, when you put weapon stability on that thing and, you know, and you can lay down waste to huge amounts of mobs and it can be really fun, but this just goes against the grain for me. Like I said, I like quick reload speeds, you know, big high impact, big crit weapons, so this just doesn't really stack up for me personally. I would probably fire it as sustained rather than fire it in bursts like we were doing. I think we got the best from it when we actually held the trigger down and literally just emptied the clip out. The only thing for me was the large gap in between waiting for the next time we could do that, which again, if there was a quick reload on it, maybe it'd be too OP, I don't know. But I'd love to try this out, you know, with a quick reload on it and with a crit build instead, if that's viable. But I want to have a look around and maybe revisit this one. I don't want to call it just yet on the lightning pistol, and maybe we could revisit this another time. But guys, that is all we've got time for, so let me know in the comments down below what you think of the lightning pistol, because I would absolutely love to know. Also, as well, if you're not part of the Litanah army, don't forget to hit that red button as you leave, drop me a thumbs up, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.